Have you ever noticed that the life we dream about is rarely created by one extraordinary moment, but rather in ordinary mornings, quiet decisions, gentle habits, simple choices made consistently? Perhaps a beautiful life isn't found, perhaps it's created one day, one choice, one moment at a time. Welcome to Gentle Truths with Delia, beautiful souls, a space where we pause, reflect, and realign one truth at a time. As we come to the close of July, I'd love for us to pause one last time before we begin a brand new chapter. This month wasn't about becoming someone else. It was about recognizing that a meaningful life is being built gently. Beginning where you are, finding beauty in ordinary moments, trusting your own voice, celebrating your growth, and now living those truths. Because the life you've been hoping for is quietly being created by the choices you make every day. Sometimes we think a beautiful life begins when everything finally falls into place. When we have more money, more confidence, more certainty, more time. But what if we've been looking in the wrong direction? What if a beautiful life isn't waiting somewhere in the future, but is already unfolding in the ordinary moments we're living today? In the way you speak to yourself, in the boundaries you honor, in the people you choose to spend time with, in the gratitude you practice, in the peace you protect. The life you're building doesn't happen all at once. It grows through small, faithful choices. Not perfect choices, but consistent ones. Perhaps that's the greatest lesson July has given us. A beautiful life isn't created someday. It's created today. Have you ever caught yourself saying, I'll be happy when life slows down? When I've achieved my goal? When I've healed a little more? When everything finally falls into place? I think many of us do. We place our joy somewhere in the future, believing that's where life truly begins. But what if we've been overlooking the life that's already unfolding today? A beautiful life isn't only made up of milestones. It's made up of ordinary mornings, that first sip of tea in the morning, a conversation that makes you smile, the comfort of home, the quiet strength that carries you through yet another day. These moments may seem small, but they become the memories that shape our lives. Perhaps today isn't asking you to chase something more. Perhaps it's inviting you to notice what's already here. Today I invite you to slow down for 10 minutes without feeling guilty and simply be present. Peace doesn't usually disappear all at once. It's often lost in small ways. One unnecessary obligation, one difficult conversation we replay over and over, one habit that quietly drains us, one yes when our heart was asking us to say no. The beautiful thing about peace is that it can also be restored in small ways, by creating space to breathe, by choosing rest without guilt, by stepping away from what constantly unsettles your heart. Protecting your peace isn't selfish. It's one of the kindest things you can do for yourself and for the people you love. Because when your heart is at peace, you show up differently in every part of your life. So today, say no to one thing that costs you your peace. We often imagine purpose as something extraordinary, a defining moment, or a huge achievement, or even a life-changing opportunity. But what if purpose is also found in the ordinary? In moments like showing kindness, or keeping your word, or even doing your work with integrity. Sometimes it's even choosing gratitude when no one is watching. God rarely asks us to be extraordinary every single day, but He does ask us to be faithful. Quiet things matter. The unseen things matter. The ordinary things matter. Never underestimate what God can do through a heart that faithfully shows up. So today, do one ordinary task with extraordinary love. Gratitude doesn't pretend life is perfect. It simply chooses to notice what's still good. Even in difficult seasons, there is always something to be thankful for. The breath in your lungs, the people who love you, the lesson you've learned, the sunrise you almost rushed past, the strength that carried you through another day. The more we notice these small gifts, the more joy quietly begins to grow. Not because life has changed overnight, but because our perspective has. So, today, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It's easy to admire someone else's life, their confidence, their peace, their success. But what we don't see are the quiet habits that created it, the choices they made when nobody was watching, the consistency they practiced, the patience they cultivated. Our lives aren't shaped by occasional grand gestures. They're shaped by the small decisions we repeat every day. So instead of asking, how do I change my whole life? Perhaps ask, what's one habit I can honor today? Small habits become lasting transformation. Today, choose one small habit that your future self will thank you for. Not everything that fills your calendar fills your heart. Some things leave us feeling inspired. Others quietly leave us exhausted. This week, take a moment to notice the difference. Notice what brings you peace. Notice what leaves you feeling lighter. Notice what helps you feel more like yourself. Life becomes richer when we intentionally make room for what nourishes us. And perhaps one of the greatest acts of self-care is choosing more of what brings life to your soul. So today, spend 30 uninterrupted minutes doing something that genuinely restores your spirit. As we come to the close of July, I'd love for you to pause for just one moment. Take a gentle look back over the past month. Notice the moments you chose yourself, the moments you protected your peace, the moments you began again, the moments you trusted your own voice. Perhaps they didn't seem extraordinary at the time, but together they've been quietly shaping your life. Growth is rarely loud. More often, it looks like showing up again and again, with grace, with hope, with quiet faith. As we prepare to welcome August, don't rush into what's next without first honoring everything this season has taught you. Every gentle choice you've made has mattered, and every gentle choice you continue to make will keep shaping the beautiful life you're building. So today, celebrate one way you've grown this month, and thank yourself for staying the course. Repeat this week's affirmations gently to yourself. I create a meaningful life through small, intentional choices. Peace is something I practice every day. I honor the life I'm building with gratitude. Every gentle choice moves me closer to the person I long to be. Take the one you need most into the week ahead. My gentle invitation to you this week: notice the ordinary moments. Things like the cup of tea, the sunrise, the conversation, even the quiet drive home, the laugh, the prayer, the deep breath. Instead of rushing through them, live them. Because one day, these ordinary moments will become the life you remember. My gentle practice for you this week: write down 3 moments that brought you peace. Not achievements, not productivity, simply moments that reminded you life is already beautiful. Carry it with you, and before you go to bed tonight, give gratitude for these small blessings and moments of peace. A letter from me to you. Dear beautiful soul, as this month comes to a close, I hope you've discovered something precious. Healing isn't only about leaving the past behind. It's also about learning to love the life that's unfolding today. Thank you for allowing me to share these quiet moments with you each week. Your stories, your kindness, your courage have made this community feel like home. As we step into a new month, don't feel pressured to become someone different. Simply continue honoring the person you're becoming. Beautiful things grow gently, and so do we, with love. My signature blessing for you this week: may you notice the beauty that has quietly surrounded you all along. May gratitude soften your heart. May peace become your daily companion. May joy surprise you in ordinary moments. And may you carry everything July has taught you into the beautiful days that still wait for you. Remember, the life you've been longing for is built by the choices you make today. If this week's gentle truth spoke to your heart, I'd love to hear from you. As we close out July together, I'd love to know, what is one gentle truth you've carried with you this month? Perhaps it was learning to begin where you are, finding beauty in ordinary moments, trusting your own voice, or celebrating the person you're becoming. Share your reflection with me in the comments. Your stories are one of the most meaningful parts of this community, and they often encourage someone else who may need the very same reminder. If you're new, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe and join us each Sunday as we pause, reflect, and realign one truth at a time. Please note, if the subscriptions are free, there is no cost to you as a subscriber. So as we say goodbye to July, take a quiet moment to thank yourself for every beginning, every lesson, every boundary, every act of courage, every gentle choice that has brought you to today. None of it has been wasted. Until next week, be kind to yourself. Protect your peace. Keep choosing what brings life to your soul. And remember, a beautiful life isn't found, it's created, one gentle choice at a time. Stay gently aligned, beautiful souls, and I'll meet you here again next Sunday as we begin a beautiful chapter together and explore our August theme, quiet courage, discovering the strength to trust yourself, honor your heart, and keep moving forward with grace. Take care. Ciao.